Hey guys, I am doing a video on this all red look. I like how it turned out. I wouldn't necessarily wear it all together, but whatever. So I'm starting off with the Coastal Scents Eye Primer. And actually I was really surprised at this. I got sent this in PR. All the Coastal Scent stuff in this video I was sent in PR. And I was really surprised at how it performed. As you could see, the colors are laying nicely, and when I start to blend them, they blend in nicely as well too. I like it because it's not super thick, but it does add a tacky base and a tacky base with I don't know how to word it. Like, you know how some, I guess like a tacky wet base so that the shadow sticks nicely, I suppose you could say. I hope that makes fucking sense. I'm just going to interject this as I'm editing and say that it's a tacky wet base that provides intensity. But I just put I put a brown from the Blood Sugar palette, and then I put Prick over top of it from the Blood Sugar palette, and then the color beside Prick in the outer corner, and then the color beside that even more intensified in the outer corner. I'm really bad with words today. But that's not my problem, it's yours. Because I'm not listening to this, so... So filling that in, and then I will go ahead and cut the lid with the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. I didn't want to use the actual wand for the cutting of the crease because it's red, and the Magic Star Concealer I used is the white, so I didn't want to compromise the wand, so I just used a little brush for that. And also, someone mentioned to me that they didn't like my style of video because I'm more relaxed, and I don't really know what to say to that. That's just how I am. I'm a hella lazy person, and unless I'm like with my family, I'm not like loud and boisterous, I guess. I don't know. I'm just like relaxed doing these. This is relaxation for me, so whatever. But anyway, I'm using the white color from Blood Sugar to go over that concealer. I was going to use Sugarpill Tako, but I wanted to try this at first, and it worked really well as well. Just as well as Sugarpill Tako. I just prefer Tako because it's a single and I can refill on it when I need to. Okay, so I have the colors here I used. I can't read it. Ouch, Prick, Cherry Soda, and then Blood Sugar. So Ouch was the first color I used. The brown one. Prick was the red I used. Cherry Soda was the one I put in the outer corner, and Blood Sugar was the one I put on the very outer corner. And then I used Glucose for the white, and I blended Glucose with Prick with Candy Floss on the lid. I just put a little bit of that on there for a little bit of blending so that it was a nicer transition without having to do too much work between the blending of the two. So upon cleaning the outer corner, I just took a wipe and wiped that up. I'm using the Juvia's Place concealer, in which I blended with a beauty blender. Oh, I did also use the Beginnings Face Primer by Coastal Scents, which I actually really liked as well, too. It was pore filling, and it filled nicely. It wasn't, like, super drying. It wasn't super moisturizing. It was just a nice pore filling primer, so I was quite happy with that. I was kind of surprised by everything that I got from Coastal Scents. I used the Reveal eyeshadow palette for my eyebrows, one of those colors. I used a brush roll. You'll see me show later in the video. I used a couple brushes from that. So I was happy. I mean, I remember when I was young, I used to watch, or I used to read, like, professional magazine shows. Okay, so professional makeup shows, magazines. This is really weird to say, but... And then I went to one when I was in high school. And Coastal Scents was there. And there was another brand there. Crayon brushes. And I remember buying brushes from Coastal Scents, and like I remember using their makeup way back in the day, and like I loved it. So I don't know why I ever stopped, but this is the blush palette I used as well too, from Coastal Scents, and look, that's nice as well. I'm going in with some butter bronzer around the perimeter of my face. I don't really contour. I just do the very outer edges of my face for a little bit of a slimmer face, so I don't look like the moon emoji. And I kind of use that to blend out my highlighter and stuff, because my highlighter is always like really crazy. Well, here comes the crazy. I love a metallic fucking cheek. I love it to look edited in real life. Like, I like people to be like, you have highlighter on. You know what I mean? I'm just really into sparkle shit and shiny shit. So I blended out my highlighter with the butter bronzer and the blush palette. And I'm using Torch by Urban Decay, their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. Love that. I've always loved those pencils. They're phenomenal. And then I just put some more cherry soda on the bottom waterline. And blended it out. I focused it more on the outer corner and then kind of brought it up at an angle towards the inner. And then I did liner, lashes, liner, mascara. Liner, curled my lashes, and then I applied mascara. And then I wanted to kind of talk about a little trick I do with my lashes. So I will put my lash on normally, and oftentimes because they're so heavy, they will face down. So what I do is I apply the glue on top of the lash once it's on. Like this, they're facing down. So, oh, by the way, bottom lashes too. But I will apply glue on the top of the lash, and then I will push it up so that the very top part, I'll put it there, right along the lash band, and then I'll push it up so that it stays up. I hope that makes sense, guys. And then I use Wifey by Jeffree Star. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye!